What's going on, you guys? Project Bmx UK coming back at you for another video. In today's video I'm going to be telling you my opinion of the top BMXs of 2016. I'm not going to be explaining anyone from 2015, 14 or anything, so this is just my personal opinion on who has done the best in 2016. Let's get right in with it. So to start off, my number one is, this is like from 1 to 5. So 1 meaning the best, who's done like the most work, and 5 the least. So number 1, Scotty Cranmer. Scotty Cranmer has made such a big impact on the BMX community in 2016 alone. He started his YouTube channel back in 2015. And it has grown immensely. I think he's on like 703 something thousand subscribers now, in just a year. 703,000 subscribers in a year. Do you know how crazy that is? Some people don't even get it in like 3 years, 4 years, but he's managed to get it in 1 year. I think the reason why he's been able to do that is because of how creative he is with his videos. He has when he hits a certain milestone, he does a challenge video, and with that challenge video, the tricks get crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier. What else? He managed to get into X Games. We now know personally what it's like to be a person who is I don't know how you call it, a person who's in the X Games, and what it's like, what the feeling's like to be going to each event and like practicing right up until the final event. He has suffered a big crash recently, but the BMX community has gathered together and just made life so much easier for him. He's cut like the foundation that's behind him, R2R, I'll put it up the screen now. They've currently gathered like, I think it's around like 80,000, 50,000, something like that. I haven't checked it since the actual crash happened. And it's crazy to think that he has such a big following now that he's able to he's inspired so many people that they wanted to help him. No questions asked. So they just donated what they could to his foundation to help him get through his surgery. I'll overlay a clip of an edit that I made for Scotty Cranmer right now.
Yeah. Why are they refusing to listen? Why are these troops on a mission? Why are they shooting these victims over their view of religion? Yet why do we all search for love like we got Cupid's addiction? Why with politicians you can't tell the truth from the fiction? Why do we pollute where we're living? Why are these youth put at risk? And why is this ruling dominion kept us consuming this prison? Nah, I won't jump through the hoops of the system. Nothing stands between you and the pursuit of your vision. I grab a loop with this rhythm, it puts the juice in my pistons to jump back, react, spit in the...
Number 2, Dan Lacey. Dan Lacey is such a nice guy. We met him, me, John and Ernad met him at Source Park, Hastings, I think it was around March this year, and he is the nicest guy you can ever get to know. He might be intimidating when you go out, like when you first meet him, but he just wants to have fun and ride around and just get clips filmed and stuff. He is so dedicated to his work, and he deserves all the praise and all like the benefits of being a sponsored rider. His frame does really well. I see loads of people riding around on Dan Lacey frames, and yeah. One quick story. I think it was in Source. John he needed stem, and he needed like a plaster or something, and he went to the lobby of Source, and they said that they couldn't give him anything. So Dan Lacey stood up for John and actually asked them to get it for him and help him through it. Help him, like, because his knee was bleeding and everything. So Dan Lacey helped John, like, with his situation. Number 3, Big Boy.
Not today.
Big Boy has progressed so much in this year. If you go back to the beginning of the Scotty Cranmer videos, you'll see that Big Boy wasn't very good when he started off. But over this past year, he's doing flares, he's doing challenges. He done that double peg down that sketchy rail, which was pretty impressive. What else did he do? He did the flare tuck no-hander, which was pretty impressive, and I never thought that you'd see Big Boy doing a flare no-hander, from when he started to what he's up now, like what he's doing now. Yeah, I'm just overall impressed with how he's progressed, and yeah. Number 4 has to be Connor Keating. Connor Keating, he got sponsored by Stranger. What else? He's just an overall good guy. Like, he's one of my favorite riders, and he's always been one of my favorite riders just because of his riding style. And I used to skate before I BMX, and so did he. He used to skate, and now he rides BMX, which is just great. I like his personality. He seems like, if you were to meet him, he's like an all-round nice guy. Plus, he lives in Detroit, he lives in Detroit, Michigan, which is pretty close to where my house is in America. So, to where my house is in America. So, when I go there, I might get a chance to meet him if I go to Alps or anything. So, never know. Might be a video of Connor Keating sometime, you never know. Last but not least, has to be Markel. Markel is funny as all hell. I do not care. Hashtag I'm Markel. He did this crazy 180 over a stair set and a rail in one of John Hicks' latest videos, and it was insane. He denied doing a 3-year over it for some reason, but he wanted to do a 180 over it, which seems harder because there was a curb which he kept, like. I'll show the clip. And yeah, after all the fails, he managed to get back up. No problem at all. Just keep going, until he popped his tire. But then he took Hicks' front wheel and kept going until he finally got broke off and didn't want to do it no more. So yeah, that's been my top 5 BMXs of 2016. I hope you guys enjoyed the clips that I overlaid with the video, and this is my personal opinion. Leave in the comments if you think differently, but most of all, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace.